What's up, guys? Wrestling talk again. No basketball tonight. Pretty much basketball is gonna be tomorrow. And plus, I said I wanted to do the WrestleMania Raw after. And boy, was this was a one hell of a show. They hyped it up. This is probably one of the best after Raws in years. I mean, seriously. Like for year after year we have surprises, small matches, but we have matches, promos, returns, debuts. It was just phenomenal. So let me just get this into way. First off, we have Miss McMahon coming in to bring up a promo of just pretty much recapping everything that happened. Most importantly, focusing on Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker's Hell in a Cell match, which was phenomenal. Pretty much calling Shane McMahon a failure and stuff like that. But the crowd was hot, and of course, Shane McMahon comes out bruised on his face, pretty much thanking the fans, shaking Vince McMahon's hand, saying that he lost. Vince McMahon won. Um, Vince McMahon rubbing it in, just pretty much rub it in, and the whole crowd saying, "Let him run it, let him run it" throughout the whole thing. And then, out of nowhere, Mr. McMahon just gave him the job anyway, apparently temporarily. That is still kind of confusing. Is great. He's now on the show from now on, just at least for a while. But it's funny enough not to have Shane McMahon beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, so it would have made much more sense. But I'm still okay with this, as long as Shane McMahon is running Raw instead of having Vince McMahon doing all this again, and maybe not no more Triple H or Stephanie McMahon for a while. So that's it for that promo. Then first we have the New Day. They got a huge pop, huge pop, and good promo before the League of Nations comes in and they booed him. I think there was added effects, sound effects to boo the League of Nations. The New Day will win this match. And on which is weird. And the crazy events happened right after the match. After New Day beats the League of Nations, the League of Nations turned against King Barrett. But if you guys don't know, King Barrett is leaving soon. This coming summer, I think. His contract expires with the WWE, and he will be leaving. He's already announced this that he is leaving, and I guess this is they're slowly sending him away now. They're just getting him out of the group. Probably he's gonna have one final solo run, and then he's gonna be off to the sunset. So they all the League of Nations, Alberto, Sheamus, and Rusev beating the hell out of King Barrett, and then all of a sudden the lights go out, the Wyatts come out, beat the hell out of everybody in the ring, and at the crowd just saying "Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt." And that's it for that episode. Then we have a Summer Rae and Sasha Banks thing going on, a match. Sasha Banks just easily took him Summer Rae down. Quick squash match, but Sasha Banks had a huge pop. Next we had the debut of Apollo Crews. Um, this guy's big as hell. Truly, a quick work against Tyler Breeze, another pretty much another jobber match with Tyler Breeze. Apollo Crews looking very athletic, so hopefully we get into it later. Um, what else? What else? Roman Reigns, the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and boy, oh boy, the crowd booed the hell out of Roman Reigns. This was expected. I expected this from a mile away. They were gonna boo this boy out the building, and they were booing him throughout the whole segment. They had promos of him, like photos, slideshows throughout the commercials or the beginning of Raw. Pretty much every time they see Roman Reigns, they boo his ass to the ground. It was just hilarious. I'm just like I'm right now. Just like, damn, WWE really messed up Roman Reigns so bad. Then came out Chris Jericho after Roman Reigns pretty much announced an open challenge to anyone. Chris Jericho comes out. This guy works good as a heel. He works phenomenal as a heel, calling the crowd idiots. All of a sudden, they calling themselves "We are idiots. We are idiots" all damn long. Then comes out AJ Styles all up in Chris Jericho's face and Roman Reigns' face. Then out comes Kevin Owens. He got a huge pop. Um, then came Sami Zayn, and then a whole brawl went out and ended up with Roman Reigns spearing Jericho and leaving him in the ring, and the whole crowd booed him all the way. Um, and then it will be later announced it will be a four-way fatal by Shane McMahon. His first act is the new controlled Raw. Sami Zayn, Jericho, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens. Next, we have the winner of the Andre Battle Royal, Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf, and the way his appearance he looks like he's the big deal. And then we have against the show off Dolph Ziggler, a favorite of mine, even though God, they had a good go about. It was very short, sort of. Yeah, like he had a commercial in between. It ended up being a count out for both wrestlers. So I think Baron Corbin just went full on heel on this one and just pretty much beat the hell out of Ziggler after the match. So Corbin probably going to end up being the heel for now on. Next, we have probably the most shocking moment in WrestleMania yesterday was Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental Championship in the ladder match. He's pretty much celebrating, thanking everyone, and then the Miz comes out and challenge Zack Ryder to a match, and of course it goes on the way for the Intercontinental Championship. And out of nowhere, the Maurice, the wife of the Miz and the former WWE Diva, former Divas champion, women's champion maybe, Maurice comes out, interferes, and the Miz wins the match, which was very, very confusing. And I know a lot of people said that Zack Ryder's not going to hold it for long, that he's going to drop it today. It still doesn't make sense to me why he had to drop it. You have this guy's career revived. Honestly, like you have people shocked, and you have people behind this dude. People were giving him a good pop. You could have used that, or maybe they're gonna have a back and forth thing with the Miz because it was later announced that Zack Ryder versus the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship rematch will be on SmackDown. So hopefully we could see an exchange going on. Next, we have a promo of the women's division. The new women's division, no longer the Divas division, no longer Divas, women's division. You have Lita presenting the new women's championship to Charlotte. You have all the Divas. Well, women now. Women wrestlers in the ring. Pretty much Charlotte cutting a heel promo. And then everybody just left the ring just like that, leaving her alone. Charlotte looking embarrassed. Then Natalia challenging Charlotte, but it ended up being a brawl going on, and then Charlotte escapes, and that's it. So this is something to look forward to, as the women's championship division is going to be crazy. Next, you had the tables match between the Dudley Boys and the Usos. The Dudley Boys would win this match, even though it was a botch in the end, where I think the ringer, ring beller holder, pretty much rang the bell immaturely, as the Usos just slammed into the tables self after the Dudley Boys moved out the way, and Bully Ray, I mean Bubba Ray, just cut up a good segment. I mean, good words. Um, then you have Sami Zayn with a promo, and Kevin Owens attacking Sami Zayn and slamming him through a table. So pretty much it looks like Sami Zayn was not gonna able to compete. Just saving him for later. Then we have the Fatal Four Way. It is announced that Sami Zayn will not compete, but however, Shane McMahon had a replacement, and of all people, Cesaro returns, and the whole crowd went ape shit. People going nuts. And then we would have a phenomenal fatal four way. I mean, everybody was clean and great. And the fun thing, I say phenomenal, the AJ Styles will win this match. So he will face Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship in the next pay per view. So overall, this was a phenomenal Raw. Just sweet, just good, good. Everything I liked about it, nothing wrong about it. I'll be covering the next pay per view. I'm not gonna go from Raw to Raw, SmackDown to SmackDown, and all that. I'm hopefully going to get into the NXT too. I have yet to do so, and it has been buzzing with talent. So I will be covering the next pay per view for all my wrestling fans here. Um, my NBA fans, I will be covering still. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'll be covering some games tomorrow. So that's it for me. One hell of a Raw after WrestleMania. Couple returns, couple debuts, good promos. Just phenomenal. Best in years.